What if I told you that right now, someone with a $400 dish from Amazon can intercept your satellite internet traffic and read your messages? Not a hacker, not a spy agency, just someone on a rooftop with a consumer-grade antenna and an afternoon to spare. Today I'm going to show you exactly how your data is being stolen through satellite internet, using real attacks, real malware, and real numbers. There are now nearly 15,000 satellites orbiting Earth, a 31% increase since 2023. The space internet economy is worth $421 billion. Starlink alone has over 4 million subscribers. For people in remote areas, disaster zones, or underserved regions, satellite internet isn't a luxury. It's the only connection to the outside world. And here's the problem. Most of that data travels through space completely unprotected. Researchers found that hundreds of companies were broadcasting sensitive internal communications via satellites with zero end-to-end encryption. So how is it actually done? There are 4 main ways attackers steal your data. First, signal interception. Satellite signals are radio waves. They travel through open air. Anyone in the footprint of that signal can receive it. With the right dish and software, they can read unencrypted traffic in real time. Second, man-in-the-middle attacks. Hackers insert themselves between the satellite and the ground station, intercepting and altering data before it reaches you without you ever knowing. Third, ground station hacks. The satellite itself isn't always the weak point. The operation centers, network gateways, and Earth terminals on the ground are far easier targets and far less protected. Fourth, supply chain infiltration. Many commercial satellites use off-the-shelf hardware, the same components you can buy online. Attackers scan those components for known vulnerabilities before they're even launched. Let me tell you about the most devastating satellite internet attack in history, and it didn't happen in a movie. On February 24, 2022, 1 hour before Russian tanks crossed into Ukraine, hackers deployed a piece of malware called Acid Rain against Viasat's KASAT network. The attack permanently bricked tens of thousands of satellite modems. The Ukrainian military lost critical communications at the exact moment they needed it most. But the damage didn't stop at Ukraine's borders. 5,800 wind turbines in Germany went offline. Nearly 9,000 internet subscribers in France lost service. Across Europe, roughly a third of 40,000 customers were knocked out. The vulnerability they exploited? A known flaw in Fortinet VPN software discovered in 2019 and left unpatched for 3 years. Nearly 20 countries formally attributed the attack to Russian military intelligence. It remains one of the largest coordinated cyber attacks ever linked to a nation-state. It's not just nation-states. Cybercriminals are in this for financial gain, stealing credentials, intercepting two-factor auth codes, running extortion schemes. Private surveillance firms sell zero-day exploits, targeting satellite firmware to the highest bidder. And corporate espionage through satellite interception is cheaper, faster, and harder to trace than any physical spy operation. Experts now rank global cyber attacks as the single highest risk to our in-orbit infrastructure above physical anti-satellite weapons. So what can you actually do? Treat satellite internet exactly like public Wi-Fi. Use a reputable VPN. Make sure any sensitive communication, email, banking, work logins, runs over end-to-end encrypted connections. HTTPS isn't optional. It's your last line of defense if the signal is intercepted. And if you're running a business, patch your VPNs. Audit your ground-side infrastructure. The Viasat attack exploited a 3-year-old known vulnerability. That's not a zero-day problem. That's a maintenance problem. The sky was never a firewall. It's been an open broadcast channel this whole time, and the world is only just starting to realize it. If this opened your eyes, subscribe, and drop a comment below. Are you on satellite internet? Would you know if your data was being intercepted?